What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some anime ninjas. So let's get into this. We don't have any new events. The new events actually start tomorrow, so I will be making a video on that. Hopefully we actually get some pretty good ones. But yeah, we're just getting back the gold that we put into the growth plan. I already grabbed all that out of the mail. I currently have 32k. So if anything, we could actually spend the extra 40k that we got, but most likely we're just going to save it. We are going to be actually upgrading an S weapon today. We're going to be doing the level 10 to 11. I was going to make a video about it, but it only takes like a second, so I'm just going to do it in this. It's probably going to be towards the middle or something like that, because I'm going to get all the daily stuff done first. But yeah, let's get this stuff done. The events are going to be ending, so we're going to be using all of our stuff, grabbing whatever we can. What is that? 500. Yeah, I really wish I would change that event back to the way it was, but of course they're not going to. We're going to sign in. Tomorrow's the last day for the sign in. Did I miss a day? I need to get 2 days on that anyway. Let's grab all of this. I think I have enough to actually do some of these because I haven't done a ton of the colorful ones, so might go check out the stars a little bit later. Do have to do the elite matches. Have been saving up the challenge tokens to actually get those up to the top stone, so that way I could actually buy some of the boxes. I believe the 50 box was 200, so I gotta get some of those because I'm trying to level up Gara. I do have a ton of potency currently in my bag for Gara, plus I'm going to be using all the material for the reincarnated sets. I'm going to be using that, not for the second reincarnated set, but just for the regular one, because I'm not going to be making anymore. There's really no point, because they take forever to make, first off. Second, they're not, like, they're pretty good, but it just takes too long to make. I don't want to make another one. I already have 2 of them, still leveling the other one up. I haven't even put it on anybody. But when I actually get Gara reincarnated, I will put that set onto him. I do have to socket it, so I'm going to have to start getting some of the socket rods if I can find any of them. I think that's what they're called. But I'm going to have to go find a ton of those, so that way I can actually get some extra sockets on the set, so that way Gara has full Fury. Because if not, I think currently, the set that he currently has on, I think the boots and the weapon are socketed, but everything else isn't. So on the new set, I'm just going to socket everything, throw on a ton of Fury, throw on a ton of extra, I don't know, whatever I have in the bag. But that's probably quite a ways away, just because it takes forever to reincarnate. Currently at 7.7 million BP. Hoping to get to 8. I believe once I reincarnate, I should hit 8, or at least really be really close to it. Although we are going to be doing the S weapon, so that should give us a good maybe 10 to 20. Okay, I don't know how much it's actually going to give us off of just that S weapon, but I'm pretty sure it's going to give us quite a bit, considering it's a pretty big upgrade. So we'll see how that works out, but we're going to grab all these real quick, and all the trial 1 stuff is going to be going towards potency, just because I'm never going to use it. So we have a ton of material there, and I just don't want to make another set, honestly, so rather get Gara up to reincarnated, so that way I can start putting the bloodline on him, because I'm still missing that. There's a ton of BP there, and of course the set, once we get that, plus the set he has on is going to be switched over to Orochimaru, and the set Orochimaru has is just going to be in my bag, I guess, because I think it's a level 100 set, or is it 110? I don't know, it's pretty low, but the set that Gara currently has on is 120, so it's a little bit of an upgrade. It's going to be better, but yeah, I think that's about it. The 8 gates, we do need 900, I believe it was, to actually upgrade this, so I doubt I'm going to get that unless I start doing the coupon one, but yeah, we're not going to do that. We do have a ton of coupons though, because we get a ton now, so could actually start spending those. I'm just going to continue to save them, but I might as well do the S weapon right now. It doesn't take that long. There it is right there. You press one button And there you go. That actually gave us almost 100k. That was 75k BP. I honestly only thought it would probably give us about 20 max, but it actually gave us almost 100, which is pretty insane. You can level it up, as you can see. You can upgrade it 3, 7, and 10. And of course it gives you more speed, and then the last one's avoid injury, but that thing's going to be hard to get up to level 10 for sure, because the first level you have to use 100 of the stones. Then it's probably either going to double, maybe even triple. It's probably going to be pretty expensive, maybe 100, 150, 300 or something like that. It's going to get more expensive as it goes on. So we're going to continue to try to get that up. I will try to get it up as fast as I can, but with the actual S weapon, you can actually reset the lost artifact. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't know if they're gonna add in a feature to reset it, because if you could actually reset that for, probably not for gold, I probably wouldn't do it, but if it was for coupons, say like 200, 300 coupons to reset it, I would probably do it a couple of times just to get my S weapon leveled. But currently it doesn't let you reset it, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm just gonna skip these fights because we're not gonna make it too high. I'm usually in the top 40. Sometimes I drop below that, but that's just because I forget to actually do arenas sometimes because it doesn't pop up in the daily. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And sorry about the background noise if you guys can hear it, but I don't know, it's outside, so can't really do anything about that. But let's continue with the daily stuff. We do have a level 7 in the in the daily. I have a level 7 box. I don't know if I want to buy that though. It's 440. I'm just gonna buy potency, honestly. I'm trying to get as much as I can. I have been buying a little bit of potency here and there. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy anymore, but Gara is taking forever. I thought it was gonna be a little bit faster, but he is taking quite a bit to actually get done. So yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna actually take. Currently I think he's at 80, so maybe a couple, I don't know, it really depends. If we get a good event with a ton of potency or a way to get potency, it becomes a lot easier. Plus I can use like material and stuff like that, so it does speed it up a little bit, but it still does take a while to actually reincarnate him. So I'm hoping today, I think I have upwards of about 100k experience. We're getting close to that 20k experience per level, so at my current level, I believe it was like about, I'm going to estimate about 300,000 experience to actually max out. Might actually be a little bit more than that, maybe 320k experience, because it does get more as you go on, of course. So I'm just guessing or just estimating how much it's going to be, but that's about what I need in potency just to get Gara up to 100. So yeah, we'll see how much we have by the end of this. Well, when I get to the potency, of course. I'm hoping for at least 100k at least, because I have a ton. I bought a ton of potency, so we'll see how much we actually get. But let's just finish this off real quick. Don't actually have to level him, so once he gets to 100, we'll instantly be able to upgrade him. That should get us a ton of BP right there, and we are really close to actually getting to 8 million, so we should be at 8 million probably, I was gonna say by the end of the month, but that's really close. Sometime next week or the week after, we should hit 8 million even without upgrading Gara, just for the fact that you always get BP, well, not every day, but most of the days you always get BP from leveling up something, either jades or characters or just little stuff here and there that you upgrade. So we should be at 8 million pretty soon. That's going to be pretty nice. Hopefully I can continue and upgrade the agility jades for Hinata. I do have to get those up to, what is it? I think they're currently all level 10 on Hinata, so I'm going to have to start upgrading those to level 12. I don't know how much it would be to buy enough agility to get one level 12. It's probably pretty expensive, so yeah, I don't want to do that, but we'll see. And of course it crashes. Alright, so we're back after that. I don't know, it crashed towards the end, but let's get all the stuff in my bag done. And see what's in here. There's 20 potency in that bag right there. We do have 200 coupons, which is really nice. And we have 150 coupons here, plus the daily online gift. I believe it gives us 50. I gotta wait another 2 hours and 50 minutes for it, of course, but hopefully we'll be able to get there. I do have a ton of Vite in my bag. I forgot I had it there, so I'm just gonna keep it. It doesn't really do much. It will give me a little bit more like agility, or not agility, what I'm saying. It will give me a little bit more silver. What else do you get from it? It doesn't really give you that much, honestly, experience, but at this point the amount of experience I need for one character is pretty insane, so 160 Vite. Really not going to do that much, and there you go. We actually got an extra 9,000 BP, so as you can see, you do get a ton of Vite. I'm just messing up at this point. A ton of BP from random stuff, so we should be at 8 million pretty soon. And we have a ton of these boxes, so this should give us, I think each of these is about 1,000 experience towards the potency, so we do have a couple thousand there. It's not really going to be that much, but it does help considering we need 300,000, well, about 320, maybe 330, but hopefully we'll be able to get that done. I still haven't even done the 8 tails. I don't have that much silver. I have 182 million. I'm actually going to be spending a little bit of that on like bloodline and some other stuff I need to do, but let's get all the potency done. Right there is 110k, so that is a ton of potency. I have 137 of the red ones, which is really not easy to get, so that's pretty good. So basically we need about 200k, about 210 maybe, to actually get up to level 100. We're gonna use all the material in my, well, not all of it, but most of the material in my bag, and see if that does help out a little bit more. I mean, it does help. As you can see, we're at 130. Here's all the reincarnated stuff that I actually don't need, and it didn't even get us up to 140, so we're at 133, and everything else we have to keep. So this should get us up maybe 6 or 7 levels. Got us up to 91, so I mean 6 levels, we're almost at 7, 200 or 21k to actually get up to the next level. We'll say about 200k more experience to actually get to max. Well, it's probably going to be more than that, about 250k potency to actually max out at level 100. So yeah, we got a ways to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done anytime soon, but there's my new speed. I believe before, you can actually go watch a previous video and see what my speed was then. I think it was at 940k, or was it at 900k even? I can't remember, but we did get quite a bit of speed off of upgrading that one S weapon, plus we can still upgrade it to level 3 or level 10, which is going to take forever, of course, but there's Gara. Hopefully we'll be able to reincarnate him pretty soon. That'll give him a ton more BP, and we should hit 8 million pretty soon.